Hey everybody, welcome back. Louis Sanchez brought up a good point the other day about how to apply putty. I responded by a deck of cards. As you can see here, got the jokers out. The cards come in really handy. They're cheap. Dollar store, of course, they're $1. Old casinos sell theirs. This was $1.98. I probably picked them up for $1 on clearance somewhere, but I have quite a few left. But I use these quite a bit. Now he was asking about how to apply Bondo, and I responded back by using cards. And what I do is I take a card and I cut it up. This tip I believe I read in a Scale Auto. What you do is you just take some glazing putty or some squadron putty, which I found at a hobby store one day, and I picked a tube up and I liked it because it dried very fast. The red putty doesn't dry as fast, but it goes on a lot smoother, as we have here in my 57 Chevy. You could just spread that out with one of these. Use the playing card as a spreader. Works great. Get some out of that groove there. Also, you can take a razor blade and spread something. If you have a scratch or something, you can take a razor blade and fill just the scratch. Razor blade is another way to spread the putty. Let me finish up the back side of this body a little bit since I got it out. What I'm working on is a 57 Chevy that is going through a full customizing. There's a few on Facebook that have seen a mock-up really quick. So I want to thank everybody on Facebook, all the forums that are on Facebook. It's a wonderful place to join a model club community. Give me a little input on if this thing was going to work or not. But anyway, back to the subject matter of the cards. So there we can use a deck of cards or a single card out of a deck for spreading the putty. And also what I have here is I also make templates out of it. And this, I believe, when I was working on the GTX here, the Nissan, I was trying to get this front variance on here going. I made the front and the rear for this kit, and that's what I did. Was I cut up a card, and this has been sliced together and taped. Let me see if we can get it in focus. I don't think it's going to happen. Here we got a little bit of something, but there's actually it's overlaid and taped where I can make it longer, shorter, whatever. Works great. A little bit of tape, and it holds. Put it down on your styrene, your flat stock, whatever you're using, and trace it out and cut your plastic, trim to fit, blah blah blah. You guys know the deal. Anyway, another use that I found for it, and I've seen this on Facebook as well, is move the paper here. Is I just started getting into molding my own parts. Wow, it's really backwards on that camera. And this is what I've done to create my mold box. cut the cards in half and go ahead and put some gussets on there and stiffen everything up. Some hot glue on a piece of glass. I bought a glass frame, picture frame at the dollar store for $1. Threw everything else out, kept the glass. Works great. Usually there's clay in the bottom, but for this particular mold it's not. These are skirts, fender skirts for the 57 Chevy, which will go on the sides of the back, maybe, I don't know, but I figure if I can start making my own parts, then I can have plenty of parts left over. So anyway, if you all want a sneak peek, this is what I got. Let me back up a little bit. 57 Chevy. I took the 59 Corvette. I cut the sides out and grafted it in here. And I picked this box up at the NNL East a couple years ago. I think it was $5 I paid for this, and I really liked this look. I'm not really big into 57s, but this one I really liked and said I'm going to build that. And then I started getting my creative juices flowing. And let me see what I got. I picked this up from Don Loomis. Gives the front end a totally different look. You know, it changes the front end. And also I picked this up. This is the Chevzoom by Boyd, that model from Testers that came out. And this hood line looks great on just about anything. You can Google this roof line on models and you can see they look great on 58 Chevys, 59s. They look good on just about darn near anything. And I bought the roof line from Don Loomis and it came broke. He didn't pack it too well. I was kind of unhappy about that. So what I did, I bought the kit myself, cut the old roof out, and made myself a couple different ones, trying them out, trying to master the resin and mold making process, which I have not. I do have some that are in there that are not in bad shape. Got a couple little pinholes in them here and there, but for the most part they'll work. Anybody wants a roof line, hit me up. I'll send one your way. It might need a little bit of work, you know, filling in some pinholes here and there, but for the most part it will work. So that's it, my friends on YouTube land and Facebook friends. And oh, I want to give a big shout out to David Duncan, who sent me the Oldsmobile 442 dash. I was able to make a mold of that real quick, and I told him I'll send back his dash now that I have one made, and he said don't worry about it, keep it, he doesn't need it. So thanks, man, appreciate it. I'll probably use my resin just to use it and see what I can do with it, and keep the stock one in case you need it, or if all else fails I need it, and put it in the machine that I'm working on. So that's what I got going on. That's my tip of the day. Playing cards, man. As you can see, there's more than one use other than playing cards and slapjack. So be creative and go out there and do something, man. I want to thank all my subscribers for joining, and this community is just growing every day. I have new subscribers, so thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Thanks for all the comments and everything, and especially David for helping me out with this Olds. Now I can get that one going. So 57 Chevy, you're not going to see that for a while. That's something I just pick at here and there, and eventually I get it going. But that's it, man. One slow ride and I'm out of here.